welcome back to Miller's Old Mitsubishis. I'm Christopher Miller and this is my Colt. So anyway, I know it's been a while. I've been on hiatus. I've been working. It's been summertime here and I'm really busy at work with boats. I work on boats and everybody breaks everything and I gotta fix it. So anyway, I'm back here in the garage. It's autumn now. Not as much going on at work. And what I'm doing today is I am adapting. These are for a Mitsubishi Star-In or Chrysler Conquest. These are hood struts. These are made by Motocam 360. Shout out to them. Really nice quality. Tim Ennis is really supportive of the StarQuest community. So I'd like to give him a shout out. Motocam360.com if you've got a Conquest. He does stuff for other cars. He's been doing a lot of great stuff, standalone systems and other things. But anyway, this system is made for a Conquest. But I've already started and I was like, oh crap, I didn't get the camera out. So I'll show you what I've done and then we're going to go through it on the other side. Alright, so right here, what we have is typically on the Star-In there's a lip that comes up here where the fender bolt's on. There's a flange and the bolts go through this way and this would go through that flange there. However, what I've done is I've just turned this ball down and I've drilled a hole here. I took a measurement when this was up with the hood all the way up. This is where it was, so I was like, I like that spot, so I measured this and measured 3/4 of an inch, which is the top of the ball here, from here to the top of the ball, so I knew where this had to sit when it was open, and that would be down. That's how I got that measurement. So I've already got that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to match up that one on this side, and we're going to put this one on over there. As you can see here on the back, this is just how they are on the StarQuest. He has these adapters here with the balls, and it just goes through the one hood bolt. So that's what I've used, and it seems to work really well. That's one thing I really enjoy about Mitsubishi's. For a little while I had a Conquest rear view mirror in this. The bolt pattern was the same as it was back in 1971. So let's get to it. I've already copied the measurements from the other side, so I'm just going to take it down and do the same thing over here. So it's going to prove to be really challenging with the phone in my hand. Alright, so we've already got this one in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take our tape measure where this is at in relation to a couple of landmarks here. Then we're going to take it over here and put our hole in for this thing here. Alright, so let's get to it. So we got 2 1/4 inches in from here to here. And then I've got from right here to right here, I've got 3 3/4 to the center of that. So what I'll do is I'll come over to the other side here. I'll come back from here, 3 3/4, 1 inch. That mark there. And then, what did I say the other one was? Because I already forgot. 2 1/4 in from there. So right here. In this corner right here is going to be our hole. So on the other side I had to actually grind down this nut here because this channel here, the reason I put this tape here, this channel runs all along underneath, and where I had to put this nut, which is really cool, thanks Tim for doing it like that. It holds in place, but it was too close to that, so this was cocked, so I had to take it over to the grinder and grind some of this meat off here so I could get it in straight. So I'm actually going to cheat it over just a little bit on this one. So let's get to it. So what we're doing right now is we're putting a pilot hole in. If it wasn't a Japanese car, I'd use some coolant on there, but it's pretty thin, so we're going to do this in a couple of steps because my drill bits aren't very sharp, probably because I don't use coolant. And my brother-in-law found these laying around in the garage, so who knows where they're from. Well, that one's not too bad at all. So now I got to go up to one size more. Whoops, better tighten that chuck. So we're going to put this into torque mode. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get a little grinder and kind of deburr that so that the thing can sit flat. We're going to use our little flex tool attachment on the Dremel. That's it, we just want to get the burr off. We don't want to make too much work for ourselves later by grinding it deep or anything. Alright, so now what we'll do is we'll grab our little ball thing, we'll put her in the hole. Hey, look at that. Kind of a bear. There it is. So that nut's going to hold itself in place because it's square and it's against this channel, which I use this tape to kind of show me where it was. I'll tighten this baby down. Alright. We'll pull our little clip out. Alright, put this back, put this in place here. Now it's kind of a bear right now because I've got the hood on, the weight of the hood on it, and I've got the hood prop still in it. Well, it's not quite down far enough. Let's get rid of this hood prop and see what we can do. That'll help us out a little bit. Oh yeah. There we go. It's going to give us what we need, I do believe. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we've got both struts installed. I haven't tried shutting it yet, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. This one went really quick because I'd already done the other one. So it looks really good. I did peel the sticker off that one. Sorry, Tim. It's just going to kind of clash with what I'm going to have going on in here. So anyway, let's see what happens when I shut the hood. That's very nice. My hood's out of alignment a bit because I just kind of threw it together, but look at that. That's miraculous. I love it. Thanks a lot, Tim. Really good product. So motocam360.com if you want to check some of those out for your Conquest or Starion. I did change it up, so I probably voided the warranty, but that's okay. One thing is they do have an up arrow, so make sure that when you do install them and whatever you put them in, that this side always goes up. You want to make sure there's no binding, that everything can move okay, so that when you shut it, everything goes smooth. These balls are supposed to pivot. They're not supposed to, hinge. They're supposed to be able to move in any direction if they have to. So, pretty cool. So, thanks a lot. Motocam360.com